No coffee. It's right there. I didn't pick it up. Hey, I'm wondering if I need to maybe change the format of this and do it once a week instead of 4 2-minute segments. Just do the one big segment. I'm wondering about that. My schedule is going to become busier as spring comes in. I haven't even thought of. I mean, I literally just thought this when I launched this. My schedule changes in the spring. We're getting really busy with with all the other stuff that we're doing. I'm wondering if it would probably be wiser if I changed it to just one day a week and we do it. It won't impact the majority of you because the majority of you don't watch it live. I'm thinking I might do that. It might be smart. I've been having a little bit of a challenge coming up with one every day regarding this philosophy thing. It's just easier to just spew it all out. Our philosophical faith. When a lot of our, more than not, we've been taught to approach our faith philosophically simply because there's no tangible, hands-on manifestation or actual something happening. For example, we've been to some churches that consider themselves charismatic. So, for example, they believe in the speaking of tongues, but then you're there for, any amount of time and you find out no one's actually speaking in tongues. They're not speaking in tongues in any way, shape, or form. And there's no demonstrative speaking of tongues, whether it's in worship or in prayer or whatever. And if you don't understand the teaching on speaking in tongues, you're going to think, well, you're not supposed to hear about it. It's supposed to be done in private or secret, or no, you don't know what you're talking about. So anyway, so they believe in speaking in tongues, but they don't actually do it. So what they know about it, or what they believe about it, or what, their reference is philosophical. It's not an actual tangible thing that they do. I know a guy that bought a fly rod because he wanted to associate with fly fishing, but they didn't. That's all they had was a rod. They didn't have anything else, and so they never actually went fly fishing ever in their life, and they've had this rod for 20 years, 30 years. So see how this would be easier just in one fell swoop. Yeah. When you're not doing.
The views and opinions expressed during our broadcasts are solely those of the broadcast producers, hosts, and/or guests, etc., and are not necessarily the views or opinions of the Travelog Network, its sponsors, or affiliates.